Opo. Game na po ulit.
Okay? Ayan. So, i-transpose lang natin yung negative 40 to the other side. So, we have AB now times 6 over the 3 square root of 5 is equal to negative magiging positive 4.
Positive.
Okay? And then let's divide them both sides by 6 square root of 3. 6 over 3 square root of 5 divided by 6 over 3 square root of 5. And so this cancels out. Ano yung magiging value ng AB natin?
44.721.
44?
Opo.
Okay. 44.7
721. 21.
721. So, same naman sa nakuha natin from the method of sections. E, E, C, E, D, F. Parang... hindi natin siya kinuha sa method of sections, no? Kasi ang una nating cut, AC, BC, tsaka DD. 44.721 kilonewton in tension. Okay? And then let's look for AC. So let's continue at joint A. Let's summate forces horizontally equal to 0. Ayan. So we have our horizontal force na AC, positive. Let's assume that going to your right is positive. So we have AC plus AB horizontal equal to 0. So AC natin is now equal, transpose natin doon sa kabila, equal to negative AB horizontal. And we know that AB horizontal is simply AB times the horizontal component. And that would be 3 over 3 squared of 5. And then, nasolve na natin kanina yung AB, and that is 44.721. So, i-substitute natin yung value na yan. We have negative 44.721 times 3 all over 3 square root of 5. So, ano yung value ng AC natin? Is this 20 kilonewton?
Opo, tama po.
Tama. So, pag binalikan natin yung kanina, here, AC natin is also negative 20 kilonewton. So either way, kahit anong gamitin nating method, pareho lang dapat siya. So AC now is the same as here, that is 20 kilonewton in compression. Ayan. Okay, let's go to our next one. So punta na tayo sa joint B. Okay. So meron tayo BD, B, C, and we have
B.
A, B. Okay?
Tsaka po
So
60.
sa AB, magkakaroon tayo ng AB vertical. So let's call that ABV. And AB horizontal, let's call that ABH. Tapos, meron pa tayong isa. We have BC dahil nakadiagonal siya, mag-form din tayo ng downwards na BCB and horizontal na. Okay. So let's go. So ilan yung unknowns natin along the horizontal? We have ABH, alam na natin. BD, hindi natin alam. And BCH, hindi rin natin alam. So dalawa yung unknown sa horizontal. Tingnan natin yung vertical. We have ABV, alam na natin. Dahil alam natin yung value ng AB. And BC, hindi natin alam. Okay. So, pag nagsamay tayo ng forces vertical,
Meron pa pong 60 is maybe.
yes. Thank you for reminding me. Meron pa tayo dito. 60
Yeah.
kilonewton.
po.
Ayan.
Apo.
So let's summate forces vertical equal to 0. Let's say upwards is positive. Okay. So dalawa lang ang forces natin vertical na lahat sila assume natin na under tension. We have AB vertical, negative, dahil pababa siya, at BC vertical, negative din. So wala na tayong iba pang vertical forces, equal na natin to sa 0. So transpose natin si AB vertical. So we have negative BC vertical is equal to negative magiging positive AB vertical. Okay, so since this is equal triangle, pag tinig natin dito, is also 3, yung height nila, same lang na 6. That means their hypotenuse would still be 3 square root of 5 on both sides. So yung vertical component nila would be the same. So negative BC, B is simply BC times 6 all over 3 square root of 5. Tapos yung AB natin, ganun din. So that is AB times 6 all over 3 square root of 5. So they can cancel out, di ba? Pag dinivide natin sila both sides, that is 6 all over 3 square root of 5, 6 all over 3 square root of 5, kasi this is very similar lang. So, yan, this cancels out. Therefore, negative BC is now equal to the value of AB. Eh, alam natin na AB is 44.721. Okay? So, yan. So, i-multiply natin lang siya ng negative 1 para malipat yung negative natin from our unknown. So, BC now is equal to negative AB. So BC is negative 44.721 kilonewton. Therefore, BC natin is 44.721 in compression. So i-compare ulit natin sa nakuha natin kanina. Yan. Kita ba? Dito na lang sa taas. So we got yung BC natin is 40. Negative BC is equal to 40 over 6 over 3 square root of 5. So we also got negative 44.721 kahit magkaiba tayo ng approach. So our BC is also 44.721 kilonewtons in compression. Okay. So alam na natin ang BC. So we got AB, we got BC. Pwede na tayo mag-summate forces horizontal para makuha yung BD. So let's summate forces horizontal equal to 0. And assuming that to your right is positive. So, ano yung mga forces natin dito? We have positive 60. Ayan. Meron tayong positive BD. Ano pa? We have negative. Ayan. Sige. Positive BC. Horizontal, let's not forget. And we have negative, dahil papunta na siya sa kabilang side, AB horizontal equal to, yan. So we have 60 plus BD. Ito yung unknown natin. Positive BC horizontal is simply 44.721 times yung horizontal component natin, that is 3 all over 3 square root of 5. And then, yung AB natin, so imagmo-minus lang yan. That is minus 44.721 times the horizontal component is 3 all over 3 square root of 5. So, same na same. So, ito, pag pinagsama natin, this is equal to 0. Tama? Yan, so this cancels out as 0. So, equal to 0 will be left with 60 plus BD is equal to 0. Therefore, BD natin,
Negative 60 po.
negative 60. So, parang, teka lang ha, 40 siya sa kabila eh. Teka, check natin. May nakalimutan ba tayo? AC. Bakit bigla siyang nagbago? So let's check. AC. Oh, okay. So let's go back here sa BD. Ayan. Assumption natin is positive 20. Nagiging. So dito tayo nagkamali. So ito, 40, 20. So nilipat natin siya sa kabila. So magiging positive 20. And then negative 40. So plus 40. So that would be 60 kilonewton in tension. Okay. Balikan natin to later. BD. Okay. Pero we're able to get 60 naman. Yan. Okay. So let's go back here. BD now is equal to So transpose natin to sa kabila. We'll have 60 kilonewton. Ayan. And then negative, that means BD natin here is negative 60 kilonewton in compression. This is positive 60 kilonewton in compression. Okay? So, lipat na tayo ng joints. We could go to joint C, pero ang unknown natin ay 4. We could also go to joint D. Unknowns din natin ay 4. Pero alam natin to, alam natin to, alam natin to. So, dalawa na lang talaga siya. So, where do you want to mag-C muna tayo? Okay?
Kasi na lang po.
Sige. Teka lang, ang aking laptop ay malulubat na. Let me just go get my charger. Sorry for the delay. Clear naman. Teka, i-on natin ulit yung ilaw. Alright, so gawin natin puti. Ayan. So let's continue. Let's now move to joint C. Okay. So let's draw our C. So we have BC here. We have DC. We have a reaction here, an upwards force of 140. We also have AC here and CE. Ayan. But we already know the value of BC. BC natin dito is 44.721. And AC natin is 20 kilonewton. So, ang kulang na lang natin is the vertical component of BC and the horizontal component of BC. And so let's call that DCV and DCH. Tapos, ang kulang din natin na isa is the horizontal component of CE. Ayan. So, medyo clear ba siya? Or network bandwidth is low na naman?
Opo, hindi naman po. Pero connect ko naman po sa pagkakas.
Okay. So, doon mo na lang din ako sa on your own paper. Ayan. So, vertical natin, isa lang ang missing, DC vertical. Horizontal natin, dalawa yung missing. We have DC horizontal and CE. So, the first thing that we're going to do is summate forces, vertical na lang. Kasi yun lang yung isa yung unknown. So, that would be equal to 0. Let's assume that going up is positive. So, ano yung mga vertical components natin? We have an upwards force of 140 kilonewton from our reaction at C. We also have an upwards force of BC, vertical. Ayan. And isa na lang, we have positive DC, vertical, equal to 0. Okay? So, 140, hindi na magbabago yan. Our BC vertical. So, kahit alam natin na under compression siya, since inassume natin na tension siya dito sa una nating assumption, tension siya all throughout. Pero, ang gagamitin nating value is the negative value. So, that would be times negative 44.721, ayan, times the vertical component, that would still be 633 square root of 5. So, multiply na natin yan. That is times 6 all over 3 square root of 5. Ayan. Then, plus DC vertical times 6 times over 3 square root of 5. Ayan. So, ano yung value ng DCV natin? And so that would simply be negative 140. Ayan. Tapos ito, negative, transpose natin sa kabila, magiging positive. So plus 44.721 times 6 over 3 square root of 5 divided by 6 over 3 square root of 5. So ano yung DC natin? So tatanggal na yung vertical dyan kasi minultiply na natin sa vertical component. So we have value of BC. That should be around, so sinuot natin kanina. Oh, wait, di natin siya kinuha kanina, no? Kasi our cut was from DE, DF, at DCE. So ito, na-miss natin. Okay, so kunin na lang natin yung value. What is the value of DC?
Sa akin po ay negative 111.80 po.
111.804
po.
804 kilonewton negative. Okay, so that means DC now should be 111.04 kilonewton in compression. Okay? So pwede na tayong mag-summate forces horizontal. So summating forces horizontal equal to 0, going to your right is positive. And so ang mga horizontal forces natin, we have AC, negative AC.
Okay.
We also have BC, horizontal. So, dahil dito siya nakaturo, negative BC, horizontal din siya. What else we have? We have DC, horizontal, positive. Okay, and lastly, our missing value, we have positive CE equal to 0. So we already know the value of AC, BC, and DC. So let's put that down. AC natin is 20. Okay, so AC natin kanina is negative.
Apo.
Okay, so that means we're going to put
Negative
yung
po.
assumption na tension is negative also.
Yan.
Okay. And then we have BC.
Negative.
BC natin is also in compression. So kung negative yon, negative ulit yung value na gagamitin natin. So this is 44.721 times the horizontal component. Let's not forget that is still 3 all over 3 square root of 5. Okay? And then we have DC. That is 111. And then naka-compression din siya. So
Negative.
plus negative 111.804 times, dahil may angulo siya, gamitin natin ang 3 all over 3 square root of 5. Okay? And lastly, we have CE equal to 0. Okay? So let's check. Tell me if nawawalan ko ng video. So, ano yung value ng CE natin?
So, 20.
That should be equal to 10 kilonewton.
Apo, ma'am. 10 kilonewton po.
Hello?
Hello po. 10 kilonewton. Tama po.
Hello?
Hello po. Hello. Hello.
Wait,
Hello.
let me just change my earphones. Parang hindi na kita narinig. Give me 5 seconds.
Ayan, better na.
Opo. Kinig na po, ma'am.
Ayan. So, ano yung nakuha natin value?
10 kilonewtons po, ma'am.
10 kilonewton.
Opo.
Okay. So, same siya sa nakuha natin kanina, na?
Opo. Yes.
10 kilonewton in compression or tension?
Tension po.
Tension.
Okay.
So, let's...
Tagilid po kayo sa akin.
Sorry. Ayan. 10 kilonewton in tension. So, let's now move to joint. Ano ba? Tapusin natin A, tapusin natin yung B, and tapusin natin yung C. So, next, we should go to joint D. Okay. So,
Ma'am, nakaano po
joint
kayo?
D.
Ano ba yan? Portrait?
Ulit? Wait. Let me fix that. Okay na?
Yan, yan.
Naka-portrait to. Ayan.
Ayos na po. Yan, ayos na po, ma'am.
Okay. So let's move on to joint. So again, we have another horizontal. And yeah, the one forces we have. Sorry, this is DF, this is DE, and this is CD. Ayan. And then, let's not forget, we have a downwards force now, 80. Okay? So CD, we already know the value, that is 111.804 in compression. Yung BD natin, this is 60 in compression. Let's double check. So let's just continue. DE and back. So yung mga unknowns natin, we have downwards na DE. Let's call that DE vertical. And we have towards the left na DE. So that is DE horizontal. Okay. So let's summate forces. Pag nag-summate tayo ng forces vertical, ayan, we have only one unknown, which is DE vertical. Pero pag summate tayo ng forces horizontal, we have two unknowns, which is DE horizontal and DF. Okay? So unahin ulit natin, summating forces vertical, we have E equal to 0, assuming that upwards is positive. So we have downwards of 80, that's negative 80, and downwards na DE. So minus DE vertical. And then we also have CD downwards then, so that is negative. CD vertical equal to 0. So nakuha nating value ng CD kanina is CD 111.804. So let's put that in. we have 80 minus DE vertical, that is our unknown, so DE times the vertical component, so that is 3 all over. Oh wait, no, vertical tayo, so this should be
6 po.
6. Yeah,
Ay,
6 all over 3 square root
3
of
square root of
5. Ayan. Minus CD natin. Yung CD natin, balikan natin, that's compression. Pero our assumption is that it's always in tension, so lagay natin yung negative value. So minus negative 111.804 times the vertical component, that would be 6 all over 3, 0. So ang matitira na lang natin dito is PE. So transpose natin sa kabila. Negative PE is equal to so
Ah,
negative times negative magiging positive. Paglipat natin sa kabila, negative ulit. So you have negative 80 magiging positive 80. Ito positive na, magiging negative ulit. So that's negative 111.84 times 6 over 3 square root of 5. And then i-divide natin yan by 6 over 3 square root of 5. So what is the value of T? It's 22.361.
ano po sagot niyo, ma'am?
22.361.
Akin din po ay 22.397.
397. Baka kasi ano, siguro sa pag wait, this is 804.
Yan.
Yeah, try mo ulit.
Sige po.
So pag 804 siya,
361 na po, ma'am.
22 point. Okay.
Yan po.
361. Ilagay in tension. Ayan. So pag kinonfer natin sa method of sections natin, DE would be the same. Except dito, naging 20 all over 6 over 3 square root of 5 lang siya. So either way, dapat pare-pares lang. Okay? Next. Tapos natin yung vertical, and we already know PE, that is 22.361 in tension. Pwede na tayo mag-estimate forces horizontal equal to 0.